Hey there everybody, this is McFlyGold, and this is my first impressions video for the PlayStation 5. I'd figured I'd let some Spider-Man footage play in the background. Note that this is the remastered Spider-Man game and not the Miles Morales game. I'm not going to play that until I beat the first one. For anyone that's curious about how I got my system, I got it directly from Sony on November 12th when the orders went live just past about 1:30 a.m. It was a bit of a struggle. I had to try a few times, but my order finally went through. My first impression was simply that it was big, but that's not really news. It's already been covered a million times that it's a tall system, but still, it's a little bit different when you're looking at it up close and personal. The controller feels nice. It's got a little bit of weight to it, and the texture on the back of it is like subtle, but it adds just a touch of grip to it, which is nice. I have the official charging dock, and it's great to just set it down and know it's going to be fully charged for the next time I want to play. I also have the official Pulse 3D headset, and well, kind of have mixed feelings about it. I like that it comes with the headphone cable, so you could plug it into anything that has a headphone jack. That's a great and smart feature. I've used it wirelessly on my PC and it worked seamlessly. No setup required, which is very nice. You just plug in a USB dongle and it just works. That's the same way it works on the PS5 as well. I can't speak to the audio quality of the mic since I haven't used that for anything. But my mixed feelings come into play because of, in my short time using it, I've had a few issues where it's given me static. I don't know really what to call it. Maybe it's like a lost connection. It's happened to me while playing the Spider-Man remastered game. I'll just be playing, it'll be working fine, and then all of a sudden there'll be noise or static. It's brief, but it's still worth noting. I don't know if that's something that can be fixed with a firmware update, but I hope so. It's a nice and comfortable headset, but that small issue does detract from its appeal. As for my gameplay experience with the PS5, I'm truly loving the system and I look forward to playing some great games on it in the future. I have a 4K TV with HDR, so I do get to take advantage of a lot of the features, but not all of them. No 8K, no 120 Hz, but I mean, that's okay, it's not the end of the world. I've played a little bit of Astro's Playroom, and it's not bad. Its purpose is basically just to show off the features of the controller, and it does that well, but that's also again been covered a bunch, so I'm not really going to go into that one. I will, however, go into the Spider-Man remastered game. Now, I played the original on the PlayStation 4 a few years ago, so I already knew that I liked the game, and I knew what to expect when playing it. But I still wanted to go through it again before playing Miles Morales. I've been playing it in what they call fidelity mode, which means it's a locked 30 FPS with all the visual extras thrown in. Ray tracing, enhanced lighting, extra visual effects, etc. I got the PlayStation 5 to play games in their pretty mode. Yes, I could play in performance mode and play in the buttery smooth 60 FPS, but for now at least, I want to see all the pretty things. Like I said, I already played the game. Now I want to play it in its final form. Let me tell you, it still plays smoothly, and it's very pretty. So now that I've gone over a few of the positives, let's go over a few of the negatives, because it's not all sunshine and roses here. I unfortunately have had at least 3 crashes while playing Spider-Man Remastered. One of them kicked me to the home screen, one of them froze so bad that I had to manually shut down and reboot the system, and one of them forced the system to reboot itself with no input from me. 2 of these happened during an in-game cutscene, and one was in combat. You take those crashes and add the occasional audio bugs from the headset, and I can say from an honest consumer standpoint, that it's not been a perfect experience being an early adopter. And that's the thing. It's a brand new console. It's only been out for a couple weeks, so it's not going to be perfect. You have to expect hiccups from time to time, and that's the risk you take being an early adopter. I'm sure that things are going to get ironed out, and they'll only get better with time. So, there you have it. It's my thoughts on the PlayStation 5 so far. Would I recommend the system to anyone? Hell yes. I think it's a great system, and it's got the type of games that have always appealed to me. I'm definitely looking forward to a possible Spider-Man 2, the next God of War, Demon Souls, Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, there's a bunch of them that are coming up, and I'd also just like to play some of the older games I have but I haven't beaten yet. Looking at you, Final Fantasy VII and The Witcher 3. Alright. I guess that's it for now. This is my first impressions video, so I'm sorry if I'm terrible, but I do thank you for giving me your time. I truly appreciate it. I might do some more videos like this if anyone's interested. Also, stop by my Redbubble page where I have some custom designs that I've made. I'll put a link in the description below. Until next time, thanks for stopping by. Stay safe out there, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.